This video is going to be an update from the mushroom farm that we are operating here in Denmark. The old mushroom container that we were using to restock the bags when they have been inoculated, that has been turned into a temporary production line for these drippers. But as you can see here, our other container is still going on. It's really hot in here. It's nice, and we are trying to always ventilate the container because otherwise it's getting simply too hot in here. It's going to kill off everything. So really awesome. This is basically just one of the containers we're using for storage and for the incubation period. If you have been following our channel for a period of time, you would know that we started with one container, which was this one, and then we have been expanding little by little, and sometimes we have been expanding a lot. So let's go into one of the containers here because it's, as you can see here, the weather, it's like Danish weather. If it's not raining, it's windy. As you can see here, we are growing oyster mushrooms. We are growing oyster mushrooms and have been growing it since we started the journey here on YouTube. If you want to see how it all started, then you can go on the oyster mushroom journey and then you can follow how it was, how we started out, how we didn't know anything. And little by little, we got better and better, and now we are actually able to make money and get our investment back. All the investment of time, we spent like 2 years, I think almost, in research and development. And maybe some people could have done it faster, but like there's so many things you need to take into account that you don't know in the beginning, and you're gonna make a lot of mistakes like we did. So the mushroom bags are having a consistent yield. We got a lot of mushrooms ready for harvest for tomorrow. And yeah, this was the container we were growing lion's mane in, but we simply stopped growing lion's mane right now because there's too many issues with it. It doesn't make sense for us. The Piopino, still testing, still doing a little test of that, but mostly we're focused on oysters. Do you want to know the magic of the combination that got me to the point of doing in excess of 1 million euros in sale each year from growing microgreens alone? My name is Anders, and together with my 2 partners, I started a vertical farm in Denmark. And we got such a success that we thought that we would help other people also get success with the system that we created. And because of this, we set up a success story in Czech Republic and one in Austria right now. In the future, we will be able to document all of this. That will also come. But right now, this is the journey that we've been on. We have been successful here in Denmark. We have basically established the market leadership in the Danish market. And because of that, we realized that by helping Dominika in Czech Republic and Florian in Austria, that we were basically saying the same things over and over and showing the same actions and the same ways of doing decisions. So we thought that we would package it in and make it inside for you to digest all of this knowledge in a fun and easy way. And because of this reason, we have chosen to help you guys create your own vertical farm as well. Let's go into the first container. This was the container that started everything. So in here we got the second flush going on. So this is the second harvest on the bags. You can see we have some pink oysters here, and this is basically the second flush. The second flush is the second harvest, and that means that we are going to harvest 2 times on each bag. Some people like to do it once. We found a way to do it twice, and it makes sense for us because we like to reuse the resources as much as possible and get the most amount of productivity and value out of the effort we put in. That's our main thesis of everything that we're doing. So that's why we're not going to throw these bags out when there's still a lot of value in them, when there's still a lot of produce in them. So we are making the second harvest. So this is almost ready to harvest now. And after we've harvested everything, we are going to empty the whole container. We made a video how we are cleaning the containers as well when we're using chlorine to disinfect, and how we are high pressure washing the container. So if you are interested in learning how to clean a container when you're growing mushrooms, we have a video for that. You can find it in the corner here. This is the mushroom bags in here. I think this is the last few days before they will be emptied out and they will be removed so we can move new ones in. Yeah, I think that is most of the things that I have to show you now. This is most of the updates. I don't have anything else right now. As we move on and as time moves on, we are going to expand our production. We are going to document as much as possible so you can follow the journey and you can be part of the journey with us. So hopefully by showing you all of these things, you will trust us enough to someday be able to work together with us, and we can help each other to create something that's worthwhile out there in the world where you are, because we are only here in small Denmark, but we have a lot of knowledge and we know how to implement it. So if you want to work together with us, there is a link in the description of this video with another video. Basically, that video shows how we are going to help each other, how the framework we created here in Denmark works, and how you can set it up so you can make a lot of money growing mushrooms, growing microgreens. And yeah, let's set up a conversation with each other, see if we can help each other and take it from there.